Oh, girl, let me move Miss Dijon over and... Hey, girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Sagittarius. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading, Sagittarius, for January 2022. All right, so if you find any tarot cards in this reading today that resonate with you, Sagittarius, let me know in the comments below which tarot cards do and how, because that's how we keep up with you, is through the comments, of course, as well as if you do enjoy this tarot reading or you just enjoy my vibe, honey. I would appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, Sagittarius, because it helps me out more than you ever possibly can know, darling. All right, so be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, Sagittarius, to get the full spectrum of what's going down in your life in specific. As well, be looking for the code word to pop up somewhere in this tarot video to write down in the comments below to get entered into a chance to win a completely free tarot reading by me, Sagittarius. All right, so let's just jump right into your weekly tarot reading here today, Saggy. Let's see where the vibes are at and what is going to be happening for you. We have the King of Swords energy coming in here, Sagittarius. It feels as if you are, I would even say for you, Sagittarius, you're seeing things so clearly now, probably the clearest you have seen things in probably quite a long time, Sagittarius. I feel like in a situation here, you see through someone's intentions clearly. For you, it's almost as if you see through them so clearly at this point in time. I feel like you are feeling very indifferent towards them. Now, this is getting channeled, honey, at this point in time. Like, just the King of Swords in itself is just kind of like, okay, but like, I feel as if you're seeing through someone's facade so clearly. You see so clearly. Now, even if it's not about people, you see just so clearly, like, where your life is going and just how things are going to be, because I was just shown like a red carpet as well. So I'm taking this as a sign of where it's like, everything laid out in front of you, it just feels so simple to you. It feels so like, it just, yeah, it's so interesting. We then have the 10 of Cups coming in, as well as the Page of Cups. This is powerful here. This is very powerful, Sagittarius. For some of you guys, especially if you have been single, Sagittarius, I feel so strongly that you see clearly that someone is clearly into you. Is something that I'm getting as well. But with this Page of Cups did coming in the reverse here, I like to show them in the upright just so you can get them, see the messages of the cards or the artwork of the cards, Sagittarius. There is some type of complication here for something like blocking for you guys to really come together, right? But you clearly see that they want you, right? You clearly see the happiness that their intent really is to have that family with you, right? To bring forth that abundance and just overall happiness. Outside of just people in general, Sagittarius, I really want you to be honoring just your mind in general when it comes to opportunities, because I see there's some type of opportunity trying to present itself to you, Sagittarius, that really will bring forth a lot of fulfillment for you. All right, and so you have such a powerful mind right now, especially Sagittarius, but in general, but you have a powerful mind for really creating really powerful abundance in your life, I feel. Back of the deck is the Two of Swords here. So in this energy here, Sagittarius, if we're talking about people, I feel as if for them, there's like this situation here. Now, I'm not going to say it's a third party energy, Sagittarius. But I do see a situation here where it's like they have to make a choice here. If they were to commit to you and engage with you, Sagittarius, they have to leave something behind, right? And this might be what it is, exactly what it is that you see so clearly, where it's like you acknowledge the emotions that they have, but it's like they're wanting to have their cake and then eat it too. If this is in regards to you, Sagittarius, like you see clearly what it is that you want to do to bring forth a fulfillment in your life and to bring opportunity in your life. But again, you have to make a choice with something to either leave something behind or to commit to what it is that you have been doing. But a choice needs to be made here, right? It's one of those situations where someone needs to piss or get off the pot. Clarifying this is the Six of Cups coming in here. So, darling, when I do see it, honey, I have to say it, Sagittarius here. I do see some type of energy here if this is about a person that's keeping them back. Maybe they fully are not over from some situation in the past, some relationship in the past here, Sagittarius, is something that I'm getting just with the Six of Cups energy and what it represents as well. In regards to you though, Six of Cups energy is receiving an offer, right? So you might be receiving an offer of some sort, especially with that Page of Cups here. Someone might be coming in with some type of offer towards really bringing forth a lot of fulfillment in your life. And what you see so clearly is like just the proper investment that this would be, right? With the Seven of Pentacles here, it's like you see the opportunity being presented in front of you, Sagittarius, and you realize like how worthy this energy is worth nurturing and tending to. If this is about a person here, I see this is someone that had prior commitments here. Again, I don't feel comfortable saying third party energy here just because what have you, but it is seemingly like there is some type of prior commitment, we'll just say, Sagittarius, that this energy has if this is about a person, right? And then the Six of Swords energy here, they would have to walk away from it. Very interesting. Very interesting, Sagittarius. So I was really avoiding saying third party energy here, but it's like it's looking to be the case. It's like they want you, Sagittarius, right? They have such strong emotions towards you, but you're not giving up the goods, honey, until they walk away from and make a choice with another situation and walk away from it, or stick with it. Because here's the thing, you being the King of Swords here, Sagittarius, you're not here begging. You're not gonna sit here and beg and be like, oh, pick me, pick me. It's like, no, we don't play that game. Not as the Sagittarius, honey. God, no. Right? You might have been the reason why they're at that Two of Swords energy where they're like, all right, you have to commit to this or you have to do this, right? You can't have both. You know, with that Six of Swords energy in terms of opportunities, you might have to make time, leave something else that has been taking up more of your time, Sagittarius, to make time for this as well, is what I see. All right. So regardless of what it is, choices of having to walk away from something or not, darling. All right. So let's get into your second row now, Saggy. Juicy reading, darling. We have the Ace of Wands coming in here for you, Sagittarius. And I also wanted to point out for you, Sagittarius, that in this deck here was your energy, was the Temperance energy. So we can take this in two ways, darling, right? We can take this in a way of your opportunities where this is truly making time for something that is truly your calling, Sagittarius. So perhaps you might have to make yourself less available to other situations so you can answer your true calling with whatever this Page of Cups, Ten of Cups represents. Or in regards to their social dynamic here, I do see that they probably would end up choosing you, Sagittarius. All right. So I just wanted to get that out there because I made a mental note of it, but I forgot to continue on with that. So Ace of Wands under your King of Swords. You are very attractive at this time, Sagittarius, but you know this, right? You are very attractive at this time. I feel as if you are going to be extremely motivated. I feel a lot of motivation for you, Sagittarius, and just going forward with how you go forward with your life because of how you see things so clearly, right? And so you have the Seven of Cups under your Page of Cups here, as well as the Heart of your energy here, Saggy, as well. So this is interesting because right off the bat here, this is letting me know where it's like, while this energy has options, you also have options over here, Sagittarius. Like they are not your only pick as well. You know, you have more than one way to answer to your soul's calling, to get to your destination. You don't need them, Sagittarius. They need you, really. We have the Nine of Wands under your Ten of Cups, Sagittarius. So for you, what I want you to be, what you probably don't even need to hear this, Sagittarius, but I'm going to just say it anyways, because I can, honey, and it's my channel. But stand strong with yourself, know your value and raise it and then some. All right. You don't need, like, realize that these energies need you more than you need them. All right. So be willing to bargain for more for you. All right. Don't be afraid of haggling. So you get more, right? If someone's wanting to go 50-50, honey, you can just answer back with them and be like, actually, I want 60, you get 40 in that narrative, all right? Don't be afraid of demanding more because you deserve more. Back of the deck energy is the Ace of Swords coming in here. So 2 different aces in 1 row. That's powerful, Sagittarius. And the Ace of Swords also talks about as well celebrating your mind and your creative ideas, Sagittarius. So whatever is going on internally for you right now, Sagittarius, I feel as if for you, you have such a right mind for, again, because you see things so clearly, you know where it is that you need to be going, right? And then you have the 2 of Cups clarifying this energy here. You know who it is that you need to commit to, or what you want to commit to here. And then the 8 of Wands here, but you're not afraid of going out into trying out other things to find it either, right? Here's the thing, I like this a lot. What separates this energy here, Sagittarius, from probably what you'll see in a lot of readings in general, where it talks about like a third party energy and all that, right? And there's no shade to tarot readers, right, at all. This is more so celebrating you, Sagittarius, where it's like a lot of third party tarot readings, you'll notice the formula is like this sense of where like they're speaking to the individual, where it's like they have no eyes for anyone but the person that has that third party. But for you, Sagittarius, you're just like like, we're not dealing with this mess, we're not dealing with this drama, honey, right? You know your value, and you know what it is that you're wanting. You know that you are desirable, extremely desirable at this time by a multitude of people. You have options, right, with that 7 of Cups, and you're going to stand strong in that value of what it is you are worth, Sagittarius, because you know that you can get what it is that they're offering and then some elsewhere. All right, so I love this a lot for you, Sagittarius, because again, you're not afraid of walking away. Like, I love this for you, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, this is such an empowering take on a third party energy. I'm gonna just say it now, Sagittarius, right? Whether that third party energy is like an actual person, or whether it's like a job or something like that. Right, maybe there's distance here, Sagittarius, between you and this person. They have to make the choice. If they want to be with you, then they have to make an effort and become like closing the distance, right? But I love this because it's like, for you, Sagittarius, you just know your value. You're not interested in chasing. You know what? You're just in this place to be like, you know what? If you don't want to make a choice, honey, I'll make the choice for you. Deuces, I'm gonna go out this other way, right? And this makes me so happy. I love where this is turning now for you, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Come on, honey, I make it no secret, Sagittarius, I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp, and Libras and Sagittarius are like this, honey. I love me a Sagittarius, like, so I'm always going to be the first person to gas you guys up, Sagittarius. So it's like, y'all feel the most Sagittarius here that that I've ever seen you guys, really. And it makes me so happy to see my Sagittarians be in their prime here. Like, come on now, darling. Come on now, Saggy. Yes, darling, yes. All right, darling, let's get into your 3rd row now, Sagittarius. We have the 6 of Cups coming in here under your King of Swords and Ace of Wands. This is receiving offers. You know, again, really just going into this narrative, Sagittarius, you are so attractive at this time. You are going to be having people left and right trying to approach you, trying to really have you on their side, having you as a part of their team, Sagittarius. Like, trust and believe. Queen of Cups under your Page of Cups and 7 of Cups energy here. So many people here, Sagittarius, think so highly of you. Like, I can't stress that enough. These cards are just playing out in such a way where it's like, honey, like, I don't even need to try to gas y'all up. These tarot cards are gassing you up for you, Sagittarius. Like, you are so desirable at this time, and I can't stress that enough, right? As the Queen of Cups, I always like to point out the Queen of Cups, well, yes, she is the Queen of Cups, but she is not usually paired with a cup, right? Even in this artwork, she's with a singing bowl and not an actual cup, right? The Queen of Cups is usually in the Rider-Waite tarot, is holding a trophy, keeping the eye on the prize. And that's what I see you as, Sagittarius. You're keeping your eye on the prize, but that prize being what it is that you're wanting out of a person or a job or like whatever the opportunity, right? You're not losing sight of it. Queen of Pentacles, honey, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, while she's not a selfish energy inherently, she can be seen as selfish, Sagittarius, just because she will always make sure that she eats first, right? She'll make sure that she'll try to make sure other people eat, honey, but she's going to make sure first and foremost, honey, that Queen of Pentacles is eating and that she's comfortable, right? And this is under your 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups, or Wands here. Sachi, I love y'all's reading is probably my favorite in such a long time here, honey. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. Listen to me. I'm thanking y'all for allowing me to tap into y'all's energy and reading for you, honey. You have the Hanged Man here in the back of the deck here, Sagittarius. And so what I'm suspecting here is like this didn't happen overnight for you, Sagittarius. This didn't happen overnight. I feel as if you got to this point through just a lot of people trying you, a lot of people taking you for granted. I feel as if for you, Sagittarius, you need to just continue on with this energy of where you present to people ultimatums, where it's just like, it's either this or you just take it or leave it, right? These are my standards. These are my rules. These are my boundaries. Take it or leave it. You're not interested in compromising. You have the Hanged Man, clarifying the Hanged Man, really elevating that energy here, Sagittarius. Man, this is powerful. Tower energy here. And then the High Priestess. So here's the thing, Sagittarius. You're not afraid of pulling the trigger at any single point in time, darling, right? Because you have these options, because you see things so clearly, because you know your worth, and you only found your worth through being in the trenches, really, through people taking you for granted, through people disrespecting you, right? You are not afraid of being that Queen of Wands and just leaving at a blink of an eye, because you are following in what drives you, what is motivating you, Sagittarius, right? You don't need them. You don't need these opportunities, because you can create opportunities. You can go out somewhere else and get them, all right? Because you are so attractive at this time. The opportunities are just always going to present themselves to you no matter where it is. You can sit at a bar and have people try to come up to you and just talk to you without you even wanting to talk to people. Come on, Sagittarius. You have the ladybug energy here. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all the good things in your life. We know this, Sagittarius, right? So this is just amplifying the message of just how abundant you are, how abundant your auric field is, Sagittarius, right? This is such a beautiful time for you. I can't think of like a reading that I've done for you that has really been better than this, Sagittarius. That ladybug might have some type of spiritual significance towards a past relative or ancestor or spirit guide as well, is what I'm getting, Sagittarius. And then we have the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone, right? So you're not committing to anything, right? Nothing is yet set in stone. The options are limitless for you, Sagittarius. You're just waiting for something to feel right to you as that Queen of Wands. And so that is the tarot reading that I have for you, Sagittarius. Again, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Hopefully you found some cards that resonated. If you did, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe, Sagittarius, as well as if you want to book a private personal reading with me and you want to hang out with me, Sagittarius, my website's linked down below, SimplyVelca.com, linked next to my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All three of those just being Simply Velca, honey, same as my YouTube channel. Be sure that you found the code word that's somewhere in this tarot video here, Sagittarius, and I'll be connecting to you, darling, sometime in the near future. I love you so much, Sagittarius. Bye.